Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field of the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Gators will kick this away and start us off.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
Looking for some space. It's Fields. Oh, what a move. Refuses to go down. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Solid driver to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He has first down yardage at the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. As the first down is still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Pringle. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing them.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And now the handoff. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Keeping it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Fire to the right side, complete. And it works. The first down to the 35. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nice grab. It's Fields. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. The running play called on fourth down. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Makes a quick grab. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Oh, what a grab!
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barnes. Makes the catch.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Caught near the sticks. It's Pringle. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And he knocks through the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. 2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Barnes. To dart to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point was up and good.
Mississippi State, 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. First down and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He makes the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it from the red zone.
Trying for a touchdown here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to
swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw. It's Barnes. It's a quick grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown.
2nd down coming up now. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by...
Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Mississippi State, 14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
56, Mississippi State, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. The field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looking downfield, it's Barnes.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
That makes the score. Florida 63, Mississippi State 17.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down now after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Catch made on the right side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're